Most founders right now are rushing to use AI, and I get it. The tools are incredible, but here is what nobody is telling you. AI is an execution engine. It executes what you already know, which means if your skills are weak, AI just helps you move faster in the wrong direction. Today, I'm giving you the only 11 skills you need as a founder in 2026, and I have mapped them to a framework I use across all of my venture as an entrepreneur, investor, and speaker. It's called BAY. Build, Amplify, Elevate. Master these 11 skills and AI becomes the most powerful team member you have ever had. Skip them and AI is just an expensive chaos. Let's get into it. I've been building businesses for over a decade. As an entrepreneur and investor, I have sat across from hundreds of the founders. And the pattern I keep seeing is the same. They pick up AI tools before they have ever built the skills those tools are supposed to amplify. It doesn't work. So today we are flipping that order. Skills first, AI second. And here's how it works. 3 buckets. Build, which will be your foundation, offers, systems, and decisions. Amplify will be your voice, your brand, your story. And elevate, your people, your community, your long-term impact. For every skill, I'll tell you what it is, why it matters, what AI actually does with it once you have it. Let's start with build. Bucket 1, build. These 4 skills are your foundation. If this isn't solid, nothing AI does for you will matter. Skill 1, offer clarity. This is the ability to define exactly who you help, what problem you solve, and what outcome they get in one sentence. Most founders can't do this clearly. They have a general idea, a vague elevator pitch, something that sounds good but means nothing. Here's why this matters with AI. When you feed AI a vague offer, it gives you beautiful, polished, meaningless copy. But when your offer is sharp, AI writes your landing page, your pitch, your deck, your outbound emails, your YouTube descriptions, all of it in minutes. All on brand, all converting. Your offer is AI's input. Garbage in, garbage out. If you can't explain your offer clearly, your AI copy will be beautifully confusing. Skill 2, pricing and value thinking. Most founders underprice. Not because they don't know the market, but because they don't believe they are worth more. And here's the brutal truth. AI can model pricing scenarios. It can analyze your competitors. It can build a value ladder for your business in 60 seconds. But it cannot teach you to believe you're worth it. That's internal work only you can do. Your price is a filter. It decides who shows up ready to work and who doesn't. Get this right, and AI helps you build entire pricing structures, proposals, and upsells sequences automatically. Get it wrong, and you have automated undercharging. Skill 3, systems thinking. This is the ability to see your business as a series of flows. Lead flow, delivery flow, content flow, client onboarding flow, and more importantly, the ability to spot where things break. Here's why AI needs this from you. AI agents are now powerful enough to run nodes inside your business flow, but only if those flows exist. If your business runs on memory and WhatsApp messages, there's nothing for AI to plug into. Build the systems first, document it, even roughly. Then AI can operate it, monitor it, and improve it. When you can see the system, you know exactly where to put that AI. Without the skill, you're just guessing. Skill 4, founder decision making. Speed of decision is a competitive advantage that almost nobody talks about. AI will give you 10 options, research, data, recommendations, and if you don't have a clear decision-making framework, you'll sit in analysis paralysis while your competitor acts. The skill here is make faster decisions with less than perfect information. Ship, learn, and then adjust. With this skill, the AI founder loops looks like this. AI narrows your options, you decide, AI executes, you review. That's the loop. AI will never run out of ideas. The bottleneck will always be your decision speed. Bucket 2, amplify. Once your foundation is built, these 4 skills are how you turn it into visibility, authority, and inbound. This is where I live as an author, speaker, and content creator. And this is where AI multiplies you. Skill 5, storytelling. The ability to take a moment, a lesson, a failure, a win, and turn it into something someone feels. This is the most human skill on the list. And here's where it intersects with AI. AI can write content, but it can't write your content. Not without your raw material. When you know how to storytell, you give AI a rough draft, a voice note, a transcript, and it shapes it into a script, a blog, a keynote hook, or a short-term clip. But the story, the tension, the truth inside it, that's only coming from you. AI can write 1,000 words, but you are the only one with your story. Skill 6, content strategy thinking. Content strategy is not a content calendar. Content strategy is knowing what to say, to whom, on which platform, and why at every stage of your audience journey. With this skill, you brief AI like a director's brief to a production team. You say, here's the message, here's the audience, here's the platform, here's the outcome I want. And then AI produces, schedules, repurposes, and analysis at scale. Without this skill, AI gives you a busy calendar with no strategy behind it. Content strategy is knowing what to say and to whom. AI helps you say it everywhere. Skill 7, positioning. Positioning is knowing where you stand relative to alternatives in your market. Your unfair advantage, your unique lens, your specific point of view. Here's the problem with AI when you don't have this. AI is trained on everyone else's content. If you haven't defined your position, AI will make you sound like the average of your entire industry. Polished, generic, forgettable. But when you feed AI your positioning, it writes everything through that lens. Ads, pitches, bios, hooks, thumbnails, all differentiated, all yours. Positioning is your filter. Without it, AI makes you loudly average. Skill 8, personal brand architecture. As an author, speaker, investor, and entrepreneur, you are the brand. Brand architecture is the design of how you show up. Visuals, tone, platforms, cadence, what you say yes to, what you say no to. With this in place, AI maintains your brand consistency at scale. Every piece of content, every email, every caption sounds like you. Without it, AI distributes inconsistency across every channel simultaneously. Build the brand once, let's AI make sure it's everywhere. Bucket 3, elevate. This is the most underrated bucket on this list, and the one most founders ignore until they have already hit a ceiling. These 3 skills separate builders from the leaders. Skill 9, people reading and talent sensing. The ability to quickly and accurately assess who belongs in your system. Team, client, collaborators, investors. AI can now shortlist candidates, screen applications, run reference checks, prep you for interviews, but it cannot sense who belongs in the room. That's a human skill built through experience, pattern recognition, and intuition. Develop this skill and AI handles the top of the funnel. You make the call on who gets in. Skill 10, community architecture. The intentional design of rooms online and offline where your future clients, collaborators, and investors already gather. I do this deliberately. As an investor and speaker, I know that the quality of your room directly determines the quality of your opportunities. AI can manage community engagement, post, respond, analyze, follow up at scale, but it cannot build trust. Trust is built by a human showing up consistently with something real to offer. The right room changes everything. AI keeps you present in 10 rooms at once, but only you can make those rooms worth being in. Skill 11, long game thinking. The final skill and arguably the most important. Wealth, authority, and impact do not happen in a sprint. They compound. Long game thinking is making decisions from a 3, 5, and 10-year vantage point, even when the short term is noisy. Here's where this connects to AI. AI is optimized for now. Clicks, opens, conversions, engagement, all useful. But without long game thinking, you'll optimize for metrics that don't build assets. Direct AI to build things that compound. Content libraries, funnels, systems, relationships, intellectual property. Those are the assets that pay you in 2027, 28, and beyond. AI is a speed tool. Long game thinking is what you are speeding toward. 11 skills, 3 buckets: build, amplify, elevate. Get these right, and AI becomes the most powerful execution engine you've ever had. Skip them, and AI just helps you spin faster. The window to get ahead of this is open right now, not forever. I'm Ritesh, author, entrepreneur, investor, and speaker. I help ambitious people build smarter businesses, amplify their authority, and elevate their long-term growth. If this video gave you one thing you are taking action on this week, subscribe. I'm building all of this in public so as you can adapt it in real time. And if you want to work through your own skill map and AI systems together, the link to book a strategy call is right below. I'll see you in the next one.